Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector. I've heard your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation. The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark. I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO. Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me. Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true. Children of devils.
What are you talking about?
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition. Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
You're imagining it.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept. Typically, they are pale-skinned.
You kinda look like one.
I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, and I don't feast on human blood. Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire, and after years of plotting, finally killed...
So,
I actually think the ending is pretty good. At least he accomplished his goal, and death was just the price he was willing to pay. Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape. I'll just grab a copy of...
Huh? Oh!
Just think of it as my thanks for... Your store is like a collector's gem in itself.
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon. Some even collect human organs.
That's nothing.
Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles. If you'd like to attend, just let me know. Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event and go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting. After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now.
You there! Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won!
This guy looks so arrogant.
Quit the act. You may look harmless. Your crafty skills have caused headaches for not to mention. You're revered in your field. Your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in...
Huh, what do you know? My true identity is even more infamous.
What? You're even more evil than...
I know. Now,
Forget it. Clearly, I'm Curtis Ravenlock. You'll face consequence.
You're an esteemed member of TOP.
offense is the best defense.
I'm only here because my fam... Anyway, you were the only one next to me when...
You got it wrong.
Coincidence?
You're being too soft.
I bet you staged all...
What do you mean?
With all due respect, clearly, your outfit plus, all in all, is that why you jumped?
That's utter nonsense!
Regardless,
Damn it! You'll regret this.
I really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused. But it's all over now.
Thank goodness you're here.
I didn't really do anything. You outsmarted him all on your own. It's a relief to see him get what he deserves. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we? That's why sometimes I don't mind.
You seem to be implying something.
A good movie never spoils its ending. But feel free to speculate. Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away.
Anyone else want to redeem prize?
They're here with me now, sir.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place. I know you still can't fully trust me, and I understand that completely. But please do know that I mean you no harm. Your teacher, Carol, and I, we used to be friends. She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
She was innocent. There has to be more to the story.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
Sooner or later, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Then I sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes. I stumbled upon some of the data Kara left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Teacher.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude. I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system. After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
You're actually sharing such advanced technology.
No need to thank me. If anything, you should thank Carol. Furthermore, From what I've learned, the power within your eyes goes far beyond this. That's why I waited until now to tell you. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies. As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I've been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Thank you for your kind words, even though we have no idea what this power is.
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system. Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
If you would follow me.
How are you feeling now?
All good, I think.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular hollows. But you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Take your time at the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction. The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
Ah, I get it now. We should be able to enter the passcode now.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic!
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort, please, let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed. Well, that won't be necessary. You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match. Thanks for the comp. No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills? If you can fight, you can handle things in the hollow all on your own.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead. Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure your safety. At your service.
Thank you. Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me.
Say no more.
Looks like I gotta buck up a little.
Roxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard. You're already pretty great. Just leave the rest to us. Oh, it's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it. Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism. Ella, switch up. Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that last battle.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode. Master Proxy, we've been in the hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
That's good to hear. After all, this... All right, that's all of them. Let us return and open... The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaethon's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
Sacrifice?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? It Turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes. Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We searched extensively without success. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops. I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me,
Asset confirmed. You have... Let's start the...
I'm here. I shall follow your orders. I'm at your disposal.
Asset confirmed.
Needs...
Awaiting further instructions.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Awaiting further instructions.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend? But he didn't leave us with his contact info.
Maybe he did leave us his contact.
Come to think of it, he said something cringy like, wait. I get it now. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you, the manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you meant.
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? But if you two can help me...
What kind of task?
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square. You've...
Another?
I'll protect you from any.
I have two guns.
Ready and waiting.
A mission?
Time for some...
Did you call?
Want to see the red?
I'm at your disposal.
This time, I'll lead the family back to the top.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. About our previous discussion, I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Wait, seriously?
Well, when you dance with Shark, but I have faith in you, dear manager.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. What's your view on family time?
It's a bond you have to maintain.
Mother. Huh. I once had a half-sister.
Had?
No, we never argued. She's been gone so long.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I brought it up first. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will, as you know, while he's the rightful heir to the... He's sitting up on his... I hope these upper class... Too bad the scales of fate... I digress. Have fun at the auction.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
It's been a while. Lies. Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one. You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Chosen one.
Words can only convey so much, but you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, but I can't bear to see it auctioned away too. There's a hidden flaw in that item. In return, I'll offer you some compensation.
Mom, please. Your story might be genuine. Besides, this has nothing to do.
Young lady, I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Huh? Are you?
Yes, you!
The auction is about to start. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Otherwise, I'm Vivian, by the way.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
He may be from the Ravenlock family.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I won't back down this time.
Well then, let's double our bid.
A commoner would never bid so high. Damn it.
A strong move, setting the tone right from the start.
You should just give...
Good luck to you.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
A solid move.
Okay.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to
You're really stubborn, huh?
Sure is. The money in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
The price is way more than it's worth.
It's a bit overpriced. Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. Without further ado,
I can get it for under 500 million. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, guys, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows...
1 billion.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is...
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your...
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly... So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady?
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very... Going 3 times! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit.
The coffee.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, Though you wouldn't dare think that.
How did you...
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So yours...
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back.
So...
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories. I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie.
I didn't really believe...
Let me give you another piece, but people often mask their true intentions. I hope next time you'll accept my invitation. I'll see you soon.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue. Ladies and gentlemen, up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece. Legend has it that long ago, what's truly fascinating is the unique gem.
Wise, that gem's...
Such an important item.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all...
Robe of Heroes. Nonetheless, I'll secure it.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course. I'll keep an eye on it.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless show. My friend, what did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. All I want is that...
What a pity.
I'd suggest taking a less direct approach with someone like Hartman.
There are more antiques.
Actually...
Really? So
our opponent seems quite astute, Master Proxy.
The Ravenlock family...
You're not threatening.
Of course not.
He has no shortage of cronies.
My time is valuable, my friend. If I offer you a token of
Don't try to bribe me.
You're quite prestigious. It's been a while. All right, since I can't... But let me be clear.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave...
Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece.
Damn it!
I got a message from Hugo.
What?
Look up.
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about...
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too. Forgive me, Master Proxy.
He might find it surprising, but...
You do? I see. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideas. But one night, there may have been signs of what was to come. Eventually, I left Mockingbird. The separation was, shall we say, Master Proxy.
He seems pretty nice.
I see. A facade, I'm sure. In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but based on my past experiences. However, this path lies within the hollow.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling...
Very well. As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, he would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Many ethereals. They don't seem to faze him at all.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. Stand still. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Stay calm now. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose. Stand still. This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon. It should be this way. Are they from the auction? Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow, and as his partner, I'd be responsible. I'm unsure if he has a partner.
He was alone the entire time.
I see. That's good. Regardless, Master Proxy. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, our main focus now is... Stay calm now. Stand still. He should be nearby.
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Beyond reason!
Both of you! Enough!
Master Proxy.
Are you all right, Master Proxy?
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos.
Rest assured, Manager. I'll never point my weapon at my ally. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you to...
Thought we were in for a tough day, but if you value your lives...
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen.
Cut the crap. Whatever your business is, pay your dough.
Pay our dough? This is the Hollow. Not even the current mayor of New Era. Am I correct?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it.
I'd urge you.
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already won my pay.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy!
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam?
Who do you think you are to tell? They weren't planning to show you any mercy. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. I will stop you.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
You talk too much.
Way.
clear of
Proxy, I did not.
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
Ready to continue.
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Shut up! With this power!
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important.
Does a phantom thief even need?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and isn't that what every... Or perhaps by faith. Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. You...
All right, enough squabbling. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world. Taking lives, however, is out of... No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world... That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. But not all lives...
You're too proud.
I have my own path and beliefs.
Hey, watch your mouth.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts, because your hatred doesn't define you.
What's wrong, Lycon?
My apologies, Master Proxy. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, he took us under his wing when we were in dire strait. But Hugo didn't agree.
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask.
And one of them was a... Hugo. Was this you?
So what if it...
Have you gone? You bury all...
They deserve to die, especially... Sometimes. And for that...
Enough!
Where are you going?
Anywhere.
Are you mad? You know what those we fought them together all... Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird?
The mayor is... as your friend. Otherwise the day... My apologies, Hugo came from a powerful family. After shouldering a mountain, and that said, he took advantage of me. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision. Perhaps his family. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrificed core.
A pleasure to speak with you. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird's. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help?
No. You've done well. It's just...
We've been through far more dangerous situations.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Not long ago, I received a letter to...
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by...
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems... As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll...
Then let us help out.
But, it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still... Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further.
That's right.
So that'll be all for today.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Starla!
Ready and waiting.
A mission?
How can I help?
I'll help you with...
We fight.
Let's fire it up!
My loyalty lies with the winner.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report. You're...
Today's training. Today's training.
All right, let's get started.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals in the thick of all the fighting. I turned back. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here. And if any of my colleagues ever... It's just human nature. Yes, that thing is right. So long as only by embracing, oh, Creator, please.
Are you okay, Ji-Yuan?
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... Even though we had our suspicions, well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording?
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the hollow unscathed. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that, like, if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed...
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I've been waiting for you for quite... We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info about some people who wish to use sacrifice.
How do you even know about that?
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already found it, and will finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking when... Actually, the Exaltists and I. But no more than that until...
All right,
Splendid. I like people who... By the way, might I ask?
Nope, I can't...
As I expected. Not to worry. I mean, not even my...
Hang on. What did you just say?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Don't tell me you don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him.
Well, if it's not that you don't like him, great, you're a fan of Lord Phaethon too.
Fine.
Then we're fellow fans! Oh my, once I start talking about Lord Phaethon...
Just call me Ben. Or Big Ben. I'll protect everyone.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Ambi? I'm here to investigate that incident. I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this, now that everything is completely finished. This, for me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
Her name's Vivian.
She can be one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any...
You're going into a Hollow? Proxy. Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately.
Huh. Aren't you that lady from...
Hello.
Vivian, are you alright? What's wrong, Vivian?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Alright. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss...
You're not looking so good.
I can tell you later.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I will take me into the Hollow. I left something very...
Seeing as we were just about to go in,
It's fine by me. But didn't you say...
It's fine. There's no rush.
Huh?
It'll be safer with more people.
Thank you.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
We are here to look for something too. Something extremely important.
I'll take point.
New Eridu's future may well depend on it.
Here, a sound strategy. Leave it to me, Andy.
Fire ready.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Ether vision activated. Can't catch me.
I'm on it.
This bullet will reach its mark. Time to pin them down.
Fire support ready.
Loyalty.
I'll pierce it through.
A perfect conduit.
Foxy, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here. Please, could you all help me?
Sure. I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. I know it might... I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be...
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Neither do I.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna.
Her location should still be safe.
I hope so.
Adjusting for wind. Her vital signs are gone.
What happened?
I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. If it's okay, tell her... Don't worry. Thank you.
She was betting that we'd help her.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability, but the things I see are always something bad. That's all I've ever been.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry?
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here.
If only she would just disappear.
I'm sorry. Every time, in the end. Sometimes I even wonder, or if my very existence...
Vivian, you were just trying to be kind, and...
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I hope no misfortune ever happens to anyone. Proxy, do you believe that the future can be changed? In my memories, this has happened countless times already.
That was easy.
Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Stop! Adjusting for wind. Right on cue. Copy. Increase firepower.
Proxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Save your strength, Envy. Ether vision activate. My bullets are one with the wind. Flip is close. Fire support. Dissolve. Time to pin them down. Quick shot. Recalibrating. Show no mercy. Supporting position.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed. I hope everything else goes...
Master Proxy, is there...
I'm curious about your story, Vivian.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a most of the time. I see death, disease, accidents, but every time, without exception. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me...
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian.
I've always considered this.
It's not a curse.
Thank you. Well, it's getting late. Looks like it isn't in here. Strange. There's nothing in here. This is it. But I don't know what these markings...
Well, hello, Master Proxy. Oh, don't give me that scandalized...
I would have protected the Proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area.
Hang on, did you say companion?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction,
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with...
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves Syndicate in New Eridu that... So, disclosing our identities to you... Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form law...
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me... We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles. Of course. Besides, well, somebody has to do something. And thus Mockingbird was born, if you ask me.
You do have a point.
Thank you. I knew if any, however, aside from these philosophical, as you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something though, and the most crucial part of this whole game, the Sacrifice Core, is current. We share the same goal for the moment.
I need...
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along.
Well, if you're willing to let...
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy... Consider it a souvenir commemorating...
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I'm here with the sincere intention to seek
And what do you want in return?
wealth, glory, power. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock...
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project, at which point, I'll be sure to...
Mr. Hartman, I think you've... In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that I was hoping you...
You want to join Tops?
Just answer me yes or no.
I understand, but in exchange...
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the...
Mr. Hartman, if I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger.
You do make a valid point there.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partner? Having a drink before undertaking anything important...
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. All right, let's leave it at that for today.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a monk.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him.
Pure evil.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed...
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled! He has no right to live under the same roof as us!
Why don't we reunite him with Serena?
Hugo? My children, how in this world only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that.
But...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the...
Father! Before this, I was...
As I've told you before, this is all for your own good.
Yes.
Soon.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet. I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo, but judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was and just like that, he moved from a leaky and dry, but he's also mentioned that I digress. After that, so I imagine I would still be wandering around. I've always felt it. Sometimes when I look, even though he may, I think. It appears we're the first to arrive. This might sound weird. I don't really know why that It's because we're fellow fans! For sure. Of course, Lord Phaethon, as Hugo told me before. Oh, by the way, I have a huge...
Phaethon,
It's all my own original merch, plus the avatars, Lord. I'd love to show it all to you. Well... Hugo said he had some...
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you,
Overconfident as always.
We just make it a habit to...
Thanks for that.
I didn't expect...
What else could I never expected for us to have...
Indeed. Thankfully, Jack went in.
He must have known about his condition for some time. Passing peacefully in your sleep. By the way, Lycon.
You mean about...
Yeah.
I don't have any objection.
How about... It's a bird known from... Oh, oops.
No, call it besides.
No. I won't mockingbird, just like Jack used to say. So that's why.
But on the base...
Of course I remember. All right. I'm good for my word. Well then, our first order of business...
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action?
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here. Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Don't tell me.
I can fix it. I've seen diagrams with it.
Just leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. The circuit is fixed.
Wait up. Wait a second. It's all coming together now. Could it be? Impossible. There's no way. I mean, you're...
That's me.
Unbelievable. Lord Vathan. Goodness me. Could you... I mean...
Anything you want.
Oh, okay.
Anyone would be enraptured.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director.
We should keep moving.
The door's finally open.
The proxy is Vathan. Vathan is the proxy. This is a dream. I never went to wake up.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
In position.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
I won't back down. Wide open. Roger.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. Suggestion, split up and...
So, we have to head to 3 different places? I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know what's going on with you two. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point.
You just want to be alone.
Huh?
All right.
If Master Proxy says like on.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here. Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on... Sure enough. Sorry. Goodness me. I'm going to wake up in...
No, this isn't a dream.
No, that's it.
I'm happy to...
Lord Phaethon, the one who saved you probably don't... Well, sorry.
Of course not.
Sorry to keep... I'm sure Anby, but as for Hugo...
There are too many ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem. Mind the blind spot. Off balance.
So...
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of...
What a coincidence. That's just this once.
I have no objection.
Very well. I know you've never fully even before it.
You wanted to speak to me?
I know you and Hugo are...
Did something happen?
Hugo, in time he'll grow beyond me.
Yeah.
I don't think being gifted... He bears a dog. I believe that beautiful... It's a curse that float. I've seen far too many... They struggle with this... The path of light is...
Do you mean...
I don't know. But he has inherited this... So then, Lycon, you must hold his chain tight. And when necessary...
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time. Lycon, I hope you're aware I would never...
I don't wish to repeat.
That's the path I've chosen.
But you know that...
Who are you to... You're disgusting. There's only ever been...
The spider bat. Great, it worked!
That was loud.
Hold on, everyone.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking.
Vivian, you should... Keep an eye on Lycon, will you?
I'd never do that.
Okay.
Why do you look so nervous?
I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit.
If that's the case...
Okay.
So, how does it feel?
You had that figured out a while ago, did...
She has to figure it out on her own.
Not only that,
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my... Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. So I hope...
Hang on.
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs.
Your beliefs?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But I stayed true. My father. Man, I hate, but I hesitated. I remembered that I didn't do it. Because of that. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. After that, I realized... sometime.
I understand where you're...
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. So, I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize?
You're incredibly strong, kind. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of God. So they should be back soon. Please.
What is this?
Careful, everyone.
It appears to be in hibernation.
If it does wake up...
Wait. Those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. That means... there must be these sacrifices may still be hibernating. And that's not all. If they make their way into...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster.
Let's find a way to get rid of...
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice.
It's that annoying old man.
I'd advise you to choose your...
You're from the Ravenlock family.
That face. I heard about what happened to your... If only she'd been...
It seems our goal was this sacrifice all along.
As expected of a wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive.
My...
I'm not exactly happy, but...
Wait.
I made a deal with Mr. So. Would you kindly step aside? Of course. You can choose to refuse.
What did you...
Everything we know about the sacrifices...
But...
It's simple. I want... Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to...
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was all of that.
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you. Everybody lies to hide their true intentions. People lie so smooth.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal, and I've got no interest in your little feud. My men still have some delicate handy...
Over my dead body.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me. Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you. You guys are... Hugo, stop standing around. We had a deal.
Did we? I imagine this is your favorite. Seeing people. Right when you think you've succeeded, let this pain sink.
You're insane.
You still don't... My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You...
I may be an illegitimate child.
I know you. You're... that bastard of his. Damn it.
My dear, you may have killed all of my father's other... I am the true...
You're a bastard.
That's not for you to decide.
Edmund!
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal.
This can't be!
I know a lot more than you think.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right?
Vivian, everything I did was to rightful... Now, I'm going to kill this man.
You can't kill him.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you, at least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I just want to take... If fate is not willing to give me just stealing...
Even if you know about the...
That would severely harm the Mayflower.
If that happened...
I'm sorry but I have to do this. For a permanent, someone has...
I don't really agree.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resource, all the talk about using a Mockingbird. has never really changed. None of it matters.
But even so...
Sorry, Proxy. I know, but this isn't some children. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, so I will bloody my hands. It's about time you kneel. Is that all?
Everything you just said, is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
There isn't, Vivian. This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Truth be told, Roxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Stand still.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say drop your foolish facade?
I knew it.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Go on, kill me. If you've got...
Master Proxy.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Lord Vathan, I had no idea.
It's all right.
If only I'd noticed sooner. Hugo.
That's a hollow down there. If you need...
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate...
I do hate that he's...
He was hurt so badly.
I'm terribly sorry. It is impossible for Hugo to be alive.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know...
I'm sorry,
Same, but it doesn't matter, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. Well then.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Fear. And that's Lord Vathan.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Eradicate all evil.
Pick me.
Ready and waiting. Awaiting further instructions.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
Is it time to clock out?
I shall follow your orders.